Are we live?
Oh, we are live. Jimmy, we're live. What are you drinking there? You a little rum and coke?
No, it's iced tea.
Yeah, a little afternoon rum and coke. Jamie, is it time for our theme song?
Iced tea. Hi, guys. Everybody say hi. Say hi. Tell us you're here.
Jamie, I love that that's your commitment is always say hi. By the way, I'm in a new setup. Let's see if I can share a dance.
Welcome to the show that nobody asked for.
It's the show that nobody asked for, the only reason that we shower. If these ovaries could talk is live right
Is that too loud? Did I do too loud?
No, I'm laughing at my face in one of those pictures. I don't know what I'm doing.
The best part is that, like, in the middle, I was like, oh, God, I'm doing tech, and I'm supposed to be dancing, and then I did my white man's overbite.
Don't do that. Hi, Kim.
Welcome. My sister is here. Thank you, Kim, for joining us.
Thanks for coming in. Let us know you're here. We got things to talk about, I think. I mean, yeah, for the most part.
I think we have a lot to talk about today, Jamie. I think we have a very big show.
Do we have a big show?
I mean, I don't know.
Lighting. Look at, does that help? Ooh.
Sure. Ooh. I have, by the way, so this goes right into our first
hot topic.
Is nobody puts Robin in a corner. I have this glorious new lighting because I have a whole new setup, which is that, okay, so it's back to school, right? And which means that I was set up in my son's room, and that was my office. And then I would repo, as they say in the business, I would repo to the bedroom and stand for the live stream. And that was tiresome, but it was fine. It was fine. I was willing to do it. But then, my son decided that he wanted school. Hi, Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. I just found out that my friends are moving to Minneapolis. It's like the great exodus of 2020 here. I don't know. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so he wanted his room back to do homeschooling, and then Mary got thank Buddha, Allah, whoever's out there. Mary got a permalance job. So we have some income coming in starting, 2 weeks from now. So now we have taken up every single room. So I created a desk setup in the bedroom, and I'm literally up against a radiator on this side, my dresser on this side, and another dresser behind me.
I mean,
but I've got the glow from a light.
I mean, that's nice.
So somebody put baby in a corner, and it was me.
I mean, you put yourself in that corner. Right now, I'm set up on my bed stand, which I don't even we don't have a bed stand. It's like part of the what's it called? The head of your bed thingy.
The headboard.
The headboard.
Are you working off of your nightstand?
Yes, but it's not really a nightstand. It's literally a shelf that goes into our headboard. It's not even a nightstand.
That's no bueno, Jamie. That is no bueno.
I have the mic it's on my thigh. It's on my.
By the way, what started this topic is Jamie was like talking about maybe I need to get a desk. I should just put this on my thigh. And I was like, that's not sustainable.
I need a desk, but we're still trying to move into this apartment and realizing like how homeschooling is going to kill us.
Oh yeah. Well,
so we need a desk in our bedroom. We never needed a desk in our bedroom before.
Hot topics number 2. I know we're all trapped in our bedrooms. We've run out of room. I took a picture.
Bay Area, Elizabeth.
I took a picture of my daughter eating lunch on a step stool in the kitchen, like off the counter, because we were just like 100%. Everybody was on a video conference, and we were out of rooms, and she's not allowed to eat in her bedroom. So I'm like, oh.
You might have to bend the rules here and there. I don't know.
I think that's going to start happening.
I mean, I don't know what else to do. I don't know. I don't know.
Jamie, let's talk back to school breakdown.
I want to do that, but I want to know where Elizabeth is from in the Bay Area. Let us know. Comment, because I'm a San Franciscan, so I have to know. Anyway, go ahead.
Let's talk about your back to school breakdown, Jamie.
Guys, the mayor just issued a statement. We were supposed to start in school on Monday, which it's not. It's rotating in school. It's not like full on school. We were supposed to start Monday. He just issued a statement. We're not starting until next Monday.
Oh, and by the way, this was on
Mill Valley
of him saying, like, the head of the teachers union came out and was like, we're not ready, and he was like, we're ready, and then which is all de Blasio ever does is be like, everything's fine, and then the very next day it goes canceled, and you're just like
it's like, so here we are, still not, like, everything is still up in the air. We're trying to work with all these other parents to create like a, hey, Henry.
Did anyone just witness my child walk into my live stream, wing my Amazon package on the bed, and then storm out?
He's pissed. I don't know what he's pissed about, but he's pissed.
He had to stop a video game to answer the door? What was that crap? Okay.
Yeah.
Back to you. All right.
But like, we're trying to work together with other parents to form like this learning pod where we go on our days off. And now that's all. Now we're like, okay, we're going to start anyway, right? We're going to do this anyway. We don't even know if remote learning is going to happen starting this Monday. They haven't issued a statement on that. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. Well, and on my end, and I'm gonna lean in case the Amazon package delivery boy comes in again. On my end, we're having like literal breakdowns. Like the last like 3 nights. So we started. Now I'm in a charter school. My kids are in a charter school. So we started last Thursday, and I don't know if it's the sitting in front of screens for a very long time. I don't know if it's the, some of his friends are in a pod down the street, and it's his bestie friends, and he wants to be in it. And I was like, dude, those parents are paying like $2,000 a month. Like, we're not doing that.
Oh, they are?
Wow, yeah. The babysitter. Are you ready for this? 3 offers at $35 an hour. Like, there was like a real estate deal. She's like, I've got multiple offers out. It's just like, I'm not paying $2,000 for you to watch my kids sit online. Like, wow. I can watch my kids sit online for nothing.
Wow.
So anyway, so we're just having breakdowns, and I don't know what it is. And, last night I was just sitting there just like rubbing his back, and I was like, and I just was like, what is happening? What is happening? But I just don't think he even has the words to articulate it.
No, it's so hard for these kids. It's so hard. And screens, screw them up. But they have to be on screens for school. Yeah. So how are we going to get through this? I don't know. My daughter turns into a nightmare if she has too many hours on a screen.
Yeah. Well, if you have suggestions on how to get through this, I mean, just, come fix my kids. That's great. But type them in the side.
Help us, guys.
We're going to move on to help us. Help us. We have one area of business in this hot topic. Thank you, Jaimie, which is that. So, I mean, we've been talking ad nauseum, so we're sorry that we continue.
Ad nauseum. Look at you trying to act like an author, like you wrote something. Ad nauseum.
About our book. Thank you, Jaimie, for the transition. And we just want to say, right now, we're not forcing you to buy the book, but what we are saying.
What we are forcing you to do.
If you did buy the book, but even if you didn't buy the book.
If you didn't, we don't care. We don't
care. I mean, we care.
I mean, you should buy the book, but
also go on Amazon and rate and review our book.
Even if you don't read it. Even if you didn't, you just tell a little white lie. We
gotta juke the algorithm. We gotta juke the algorithm.
You say Jaimie and Robin are so funny and intelligent.
So well written. No spelling errors.
There might be a typo or two in the book.
No, there is not. And also you can go on to BookBub or Goodreads, and I mean, you could just cut and paste your review and put it on all those platforms.
You know what? Cut and paste somebody else's review.
That's fine. Just flip some words around, put a new adjective in. Hilarious.
Add your name. I mean, you add somebody else's name. We don't care. Just review our book so that it can get into more feeds and stuff. That's not the way we say it.
Isn't the gross world we live in where you're just like all the time trying to juke an algorithm? Like what is that all of a sudden like algorithms are running our lives?
I think that's the world you live in, Robin. I'm just following your lead on that one. Oh, but what you also should do is go to your local library and request that they this was from my mom. My mom told me to do this. Request that they carry our book. You have to do that for the library.
And by the way, if you were digitally on the library, like I listen to all my audiobooks through the library digitally. When you type in the book in in the whatever the app is that you use for the library, it doesn't show up, it will say request, and you could just click it. So that's pretty simple. All right, enough about us, for God's sakes.
I mean, request our book. That's all. Sarah McBride. Do you guys know who Sarah McBride is? Throw up some hearts. I know that doesn't work for this. Just throw up the hearts. I don't know if that works.
Jaimie, you need instant feedback. You would have never made it as a stand-up because you would have just been stand-up just like this. Why aren't you laughing? Laugh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Laugh, my friend.
That's why I love to do the comedic role in musical theater because they got all the laughs. I was like
back when I used to stand up. When I used to stand up, there would be like if there was one person in the audience that wasn't laughing, I was fixated on them.
Of course.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Talk about Sarah McBride. Right. I almost just called you Mary.
You do that a lot, actually.
You do that a lot. Yesterday was the first time I ever did that with you.
No, I think you've done that before. But anyway, Sarah McBride is poised to become the U.S.'s first transgender state senator. Go Sarah. So she's in the running. She just won a big election. I don't know exactly what the election is.
She won the primary. So she's, yeah.
Exactly that. And the person who used to be the state senator is actually endorsing her. So that's great.
And it's like a 3-1 Democratic, section that she's in. It's looking really good that she's going to make it.
She's probably going to make it. So she'll be the first transgender senator. But there's a handful of transgender lawmakers now in our country, which is amazing. So yay.
Did you know she was the first person to speak at the DNC? The first trans person. I actually met her when I was producing Amy Schumer's podcast. She was one of the guests, and she is delightful.
Oh, good.
Delightful. Sarah McBride. The speaker for the press head for HRC too. We just love her. We're such fans.
Oh, good. Well, maybe she'll become the next president.
I mean,
maybe she'll be the first female president.
Let's talk about this, Jaimie, for our hot topic.
Hot topic.
Guys. Do hot topics.
No, hot topic. Hot topic. All right, so everybody knows I've been potty training. I've been using this method.
Potty training. Wait, is it seriously called "Oh crap" potty training?
Yeah. Amazing. And it's basically you just leave them naked and let them, figure it out. He did so great. We were on a roll. Now he won't poop on the potty, and he doesn't do every pee on the potty. We were at a point where it was like he was going. It was great. Now it's like he's regressing. It's like, somebody help me. I don't know what to do. He won't go poop on the potty. He walks away from the potty and poops on the floor.
Wait, no, stop it. Like he's literally like just heading over and like just taking a dump in like your living room on the floor?
Yes. No, well, he goes and hides because he wants privacy.
I don't think it's that he wants privacy. I think it's that he knows he's about to be yelled at for.
No, toddlers like privacy when they poop. That's how you know they're ready to start potty training. They start going in the corner because they're cognizant of the fact. He gets treats, Mom. He gets gummies when he poops. And today we had like a fight because I was chasing him with the.
You're chasing him with a gummy bear?
I was chasing him with the I did have the gummies in my hand too. I was chasing him with the potty and the gummies because I could see he's getting ready to poop. You got to go on the potty. You got to sit on the potty. We're going to sit on the potty. I'm going to give you the potty. Here's the potty. And he was like, he threw a fit. He's crying and he's holding it in. He held it in all day yesterday. He didn't poop.
I mean, what does the book say? Like, should you just like leave him be and let him dump?
It says you're possibly doing too much. Hey, Rebecca, we're talking about poop.
Like, because I wonder if he's feeling the pressure on it. I wonder if you just like let him go. And
it says you're possibly putting too much pressure on. You're possibly doing too much talking around it. And also it says, give him privacy. Say, oh, I see you're gonna go poop. Here's the potty, and walk.
And then walk away.
But then
chasing him with the potty and the gummies is a little much.
I didn't want to clean up more poop.
I was going to say,
and pee.
Why don't you just like make him clean it up? Be like, now look what you've done.
No, and the book also says have him help you clean it up because it might force him to realize that pooping not on the potty is a lot more cleanup, and it takes him away from the activity he wanted to do. But having them clean it up, he can't
poop in your corner.
Nobody puts poop in my corner. Nobody puts poop
in your corner.
Oh my God. But if anybody has any tips, I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss.
I mean, we're getting a lot of poop emojis, but less of the tips.
Is he fingerprint? Oh God, no, not yet. Don't even go there, Rebecca. I will die. I did hear a story of one of Rose's friends when she was in the crib. So she was really little. She used to poop in her diaper in the crib and then smear it all over the walls.
I think that's sort of common.
That's not okay.
I mean, it's not okay, but I think it might be sort of common.
I would die.
It's not right, but it's okay.
I would die.
Oh, I can't. But you know what though? Like that's one of the things. Like I remember thinking, like, and by the way, I'm out of potty training now. Obviously, my kids are older, and like now I can't even imagine it. But I remember this friend of Mary's who had no kids. This guy's like a single gay man, like in his 40s. And he came over to meet Maxine for the first time. And I was holding her and I looked down and there was mustard yellow poop just all down the front of me. And I was holding her and I was just like, But I didn't throw up. I didn't.
No,
Today,
because
if that happened to me, I would definitely throw up because I think you get into a mindset of just
get used to
putting
it.
into a box.
I this is not sustainable.
This is not sustainable.
No, the poop and pee all over my house, like it's just everywhere. This is a dumb method. I don't know if I recommend this method.
No, it's a good method. It works. Just hang in there. But I do agree that maybe you got to be more like. I mean, it's easy for me to say nobody's pooping in my corner.
He's pooping all over my corners.
Okay, all right. Our other hot topic.
Okay, thanks, Rebecca. Share some ideas. Send them my way. I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss. God.
She has to go. Rebecca,
okay, thanks, Rebecca.
I love that Rebecca can't make our new date in time.
I know.
Still is like, I'm going to be there. She comes in on a break.
Love you, Rebecca.
Excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom. And then she pops into our live stream and then she leaves. You know that's what she's doing. Okay, so I love to report in on how behind I am on pretty much every television show known to man. And so now, all right, so I had watched season 1 of The Handmaid's Tale. Like when it came out, a few shows that I was on time. Love you. And then season 2 came out and I watched like 2 episodes and I like just binged it. And I was so depressed that I was just like, I cannot keep watching the show. Good. But what's really interesting that life is so depressing right now. Like life is so depressing and it really is so similar that I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't feel any more depressed. I just feel sort of like, I get you.
We're never gonna get out of this. You might as well just watch all the bad stuff. I'm going to start showing Rose horror movies. I don't know. I'm not. I won't do that because I don't like horror movies.
I wonder if maybe I shouldn't have put this as our last hot topic. It was going to be like that, and then we all
went fast. Oh, Elizabeth couldn't finish Handmaid's Tale either.
Very sad. So I'm in the middle of season 2 right now.
I even went out and because I read The Handmaid's Tale in college, and I went out and bought the sequel that she just wrote. I read that too. I'm like on it. Somebody's calling me.
And by the way, everyone, Michelle, like what you're talking about. Hi, Michelle. What you're talking about is exactly how I felt. Like I couldn't keep doing it. Oops, that's the politics. I love. She's like still on her phone waiting to go into her meeting.
She's pretending she's taking her class. Call BetterHelp. Yes.
10% off.
Call BetterHelp. Everybody should call BetterHelp.
What are you watching right now, Jaimie? Before we wrap up,
I just found this new show on Hulu.
Okay.
I love reality shows about people, real people in the world. It's about this woman who has DID. Now, a lot of us might not know what DID is.
I do not know what that is.
It's formerly known as multiple personality disorder.
Oh, I do know what that is.
Yeah, this is dissociative identity disorder is what it's referred to as now. And she has like 9 parts, they're called.
And so it's based on one person who has DID.
One person who has DID, and she's working through her trauma to try to, I guess, like...
Don't they want to integrate them, the personalities?
To integrate all the parts. They're not called personalities.
Sorry.
Parts. To
all
integrate...
Right. It's new to me. It's new. All right, I'm doing the best I can.
I know. I don't even know if that's a problem to call them personalities.
I know. You just got all, like, I said a really bad word. I'm just like, all right.
Anyway...
Okay.
She's working through her trauma, and she's got 2 kids. It's very fascinating.
So are they in the therapist's office with her, or is it more like a video of her tell it to the camera and then her in her life?
It's like any reality show. Sometimes she's in therapy and we're there with her. Sometimes she's just talking to the camera. She pulls it on at night sometimes and talks.
What are the parts?
Huh?
And what are her different parts? And are all the parts aware that she's doing this show? Is there one part that like pops up and doesn't know, what are we doing?
No, they all are very aware. They all know what's happening. And it's just really fast. So her parts will just come out and talk, or her parts will just take over.
What are the parts? What are the parts?
They'll be like, Jane doesn't want me talking, but I want to say this right now. And like,
Jane is the main person, and then there's offshoots.
And then she has like a 5-year-old part, a 10-year-old part, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 17, 28, like all through, and they all serve their different purposes in her mind.
Do we know what her trauma is that caused the splits?
We don't know. She's working
some kind of a fire down there.
She's working through the trauma, so we're finding little bits and pieces out as she learns them, because she doesn't hold all the trauma. There are parts that hold the trauma for her.
Because generally, isn't that why people split, is because of a series of traumatic or one traumatic event, right?
Yeah, and so a part will hold on to this trauma, and a part will take this part of the trauma, and so that's
what it's actually, to me, like when I first heard about
a coping mechanism.
It's like I'm always amazed by our body and our mind and what we can do to protect ourselves, and like what an incredibly smart thing that the mind can do.
It's amazing. It's a really, I'm really into this show. I love her. I think, you know,
what's the name of it again, Jaimie?
I never said. I don't know. Somebody tell me what the name is. I can't remember.
It's on Hulu, and you don't know the name of it, but it's about a lady.
It's about a lady.
Finding that, search for "It's About a Lady" with parts, and then see what you get.
Like search the ID. I think who just said they just watched it? Yeah, probably from potty training. I don't remember anything.
I think that person was talking about Survivor.
Okay, Survivor. Love Survivor. That's a fun idea. Go back to season 1. I used to, back in the day.
I'm doing this now.
Yeah, I used to be involved. The Many Sides of Jane. Thank you, Andrew. She is watching it.
Okay, great.
It's so good, right, Andrea? Or Andrea? I don't know. I might be saying it wrong. But I used to be in a Survivor pool, like football pool. I used to be a part of this Survivor pool. A whole bunch of people were in, and you would try to, but it like, you know how the football pools like change every week?
Yeah.
It was like that, and you would try to pick the winner. And
that's interesting. I have to admit, I don't, as a general rule, love reality TV.
See, I love it.
I just, it's like, I think it's like they just look for the archetypes of characters. Like, it's like, the world is like the virgin, the slut, the partier, the smart guy, the angry person. And it's just like, and then they just recreate it over and over.
It's so fun. Yeah, but you get to see like people just being people. And I enjoy that.
Except for their acting 90% of the time. It's like, I mean, I worked at a television network for years, and it's like, they will literally just reshoot scenes. Like, oh, you didn't get it? You want me to redo that? And then they flip the table. And it's just like, I can't. I know it's not fake.
I love it. I love it all. It's so good. And it's fun to try.
No judgment, Jaimie. No judgment.
Listen, Elizabeth, you guys should create a Survivor pool and try to figure out who wins. It's so
I think it needs to be in real time to get a pool. I mean, you're going to have 2 people who are watching Survivor with you right now. The show's 25 years old.
And I guess you know who won.
I mean, exactly. And it's kind of out there.
Even I know Richard. I'm not going to say. I won't tell you. I won't say anything.
Yeah, I mean, the guy said, is he still in prison, Richard Hatch?
He's in prison?
Remember, he, like, after he won Survivor, after he won like $1 million, the idiot didn't file his taxes, like cheated on his taxes. And it was a huge news story. And it was bad for the gays, because it was like he was one of the first like publicly like gay people. And then we were all like, come on, dude, pay your taxes. You're making us look bad.
I don't remember that at all. See, Elizabeth likes my idea for a pool. See?
I'm just saying, all the answers are out there, Elizabeth. That's all I'm saying.
It's fun.
That's all I'm saying, Elizabeth.
It's so fun.
Elizabeth is with us today. She is in our heads.
You know, he didn't focus on his winnings. What a douche.
All right. On that note, should you need any emotional help because your kid is crapping in the corner of your apartment, or if you're trying to have a baby, you know, either one, we've got a discount on our website, ovariestalk.com, so you can just head over there, right, Jaimie?
Yes. Totally. You should do that. I was just reading Michelle's comment. That's fun. How old are your kids, Michelle? Wait, how old are they again? They're like...
I feel like they're in like 2nd grade or something like that.
Yes, I know, Mom. It's true, but they're really addicted.
What I'm saying, I'm with Sue Kelton.
Amazing Race is fun. Maybe I'll introduce Rose to that. She might like that.
I mean, that's a good show. I like, my kids watch Queer Eye and love it. I feel like a good one for them.
I wonder if Rose would like that. She likes that. Rose likes that cooking show where they nailed it, where they mess it up.
Nailed it, yes. Well, that's a big one in our house. Mm-hmm. Sugar Rush is another one.
She likes Sugar Rush.
Oh, Jaimie, on that note.
6. Oh yeah, same age. I knew they were the same age. You guys, we're gonna make it through this. We're gonna make it through.
7. Listen, it isn't sustainable. Everybody knows it, and we're gonna do okay. I'm okay. You're okay. Get some better help.
This isn't sustainable. Get that better help.
Jaimie and I did a recording last night, and by the way, I'm doing it now. I'm trying to say goodbye, and I'm bringing.
I know. I love it.
Recording last night,
it's addicting.
And Jaimie said it was almost a drinking game. She said this is not sustainable so many times that I was like.
Except you didn't have a drink. So.
I did have a drink.
Oh, right. Afterwards.
Oh, right. Yeah.
When we went for our drink.
Yes. We went for a drink after our recording.
We have to tell everybody how ridiculous we are because we just realized, wait, we have a book coming out on Tuesday. We had nothing planned surrounding that. Like we were just going to keep barreling on, and we were like, wait a second, should we
celebrate this and mark this in some way?
Like just us? Like should we even because we weren't even going to like sell it. We were just going to barrel forward like we do. But we decided we're going to meet in the park with our families on Tuesday and post the book. That's what we're going to do.
Toast the book, people. All right. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Thursday. It's Thursday, right?
Yeah, it is. I know that because it's our live stream day. That's how I know it.
That's true. And because I showered. Eggs.
Ovaries.
Out.
Out.